6, but I bet tomorrow morning they will, first light. So we've got to get out of here before first light. And after the darkness came, there was no more shooting. There was no more shooting on either side, but we were no doubt scared and alert. And I passed the word. Starting 3 o'clock in the morning, I want you to make sure that you got all your men, and you pack your gear. We're going to be moving out of here before first light. And we'll carry our wounded and dead, and we're going to get back to the battalion without any more fighting and killing. And I want to report on the number of dead and wounded. And here's the thing that astounded me. There was 1 dead and 1 wounded, was that Lance Corporal with throwing a grenade back. Those fighting holes were so good. And they were the only thing in a clear plain. The enemy were coming, they had no place to hide, no place to take shelter. And they couldn't even figure out where we were firing from. And it was so beautiful. And I said, well, tell me about the dead. They said, we had just gotten a staff sergeant had just joined the unit. I didn't even see him yet. And he had, for some reason or another, he went out ahead of the friendlies. And to be able to let us know that bad guys were coming. And he wasn't in contact with me. And so when they finally reached him and told him to get back in as soon as possible, we're going to be, the bad guys are coming. He came in and he was killed by friendly fire. And I felt so bad. I reported it as enemy fire.
So you could get benefits.
Because he was courageous, and our Marines were scared. They were keyed up. And I was astounded that that's all the casualties we had with those two.
And this lasted 5 to 6 hours?
Yeah, of shooting.
And so this started probably, you said, about 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then about 3 o'clock in the morning, you guys started to pack up. Yeah. So when did the firing stop? Just when the sun went down, there was no clear...
Yeah, a couple of rounds fired when the sun went down, but basically we were glad to shut down. And so were they. They were hurt. There was no doubt about it.